Hey, welcome to the HennaSooq channel. My name is Khadija and I am the owner, founder, and expert henna hair color and Ayurvedic hair care specialist. And I provide you with so many DIY amazing healthy hair care recipes that you are all going to love. Not only are you going to love it, your hair is going to love it, and it'll tell you just how much it loves these recipes by the way it responds to these recipes. Now I got this brand new package of our official goddess hair. It just went through a redesign. I absolutely love it. It looks so beautiful. Great information on the back on how to use it, the directions. And goddess hair is really popular. It's actually very, very popular. Not only does it smell amazing, it is infused with 6 different Ayurvedic herbs. I can't wait to show you these 3 different ways that you're going to be able to use it so that way you can see which one works best for you. I'm so curious. This cocoa butter and shea butter has to melt, so I'm going to drop it in the crock pot over here on the side, and we will get started with this recipe as soon as this melts. All right, so now we're ready to get started. So let me tell you a little bit about the goddess hair. And I created the goddess hair because clients wanted something that was all in one, that was a really good blend of herbs that will not only leave their hair feeling really well balanced because of the rose petal powder, but promote hair growth, add a lot of shine, aloe for the moisture, fenugreek for that thicker hair strands, and then you have cassia in there just for that added strengthening and cleansing effect. This was the perfect blend of herbs to, discover the goddess in you. Just bring out your hair and just shine, So it's a really good, well-balanced, phenomenal recipe. It is pretty finely sifted. Those who have a lot of hair, you may have to do the mermaid soak. If you're not familiar with what a mermaid soak is, it's basically soaking your hair in like a tub or a sink, or the bathtub. Especially if you have a lot of hair, it can be tough to get all of it out. So you might want to do that and just soak it all out so it's loose. All right, so I have 3 bowls here because I want to show you 3 recipes that you can use for your hair. Which one your hair likes? Well, you'll have to test them out and see which your hair likes best. If you're not really sure, there's a lot of trial and error when it comes to Ayurvedic hair care. So for the goddess hair, this package is 100 grams or about 3.5 ounces. This is good for about shoulder length hair of average thickness and average amount of hair. If you have more hair, you'll probably need more. And if you have shorter hair, you'll need a little less. So the good thing about goddess hair is that if you mix up too much, you can freeze it and use leftovers later. Not a problem at all. Very, very simple and easy to do. So in this bowl, I have the melted cocoa butter and shea butter. They're both organically certified. So if your hair likes butter, if you already know that, this is a great choice. The other choice we have over here is the organic aloe vera juice, which is great addition to this goddess hair. And then I also have the cleansing co-wash. So you see, the cleansing co-wash is not just your standard co-wash. It is cleansing because of the shikakai powder, not because of some type of, additive ingredient, some chemical that makes it a co-wash. It's actually the shikakai infused with a restorative, and shikakai can kind of be, some people don't like to use shikakai powder on its own, so this is a great alternative that it's ready and all in one. So those are the choices that we have. If you're not really sure, then the tip that I have for you is that you can just use warm to hot distilled water. You can stay safe with just water. Each powder absorbs the liquid differently, so I kind of just pour what I need. If I needed more, I would melt more, but just keep track. We have that journal. I don't know if you've seen that amazing hair journal that we have and planner. That is a great book to have on hand. It helps you plan everything out and keep track of your recipes and what's working and what's not working. It helps you come up with a 6-week regimen. That book also has 3 other recipes in it as well included. So let's get started. All right, how about we use some cocoa butter? There we go, cocoa butter. Ooh, yeah. Okay, let me see. Let me stir. I always recommend you add liquids slowly at a time because you want to see how it absorbs. Oh, wow. Look at that, guys. Oh, yeah, it smells good. Yeah, I don't think I really need that much. Now, hopefully, no, this looks about a good consistency. I think I mixed too much. Let that. Wow. I mean, look at the color. Some of you are probably gonna ask, might be wondering, does it dye your hair since it's so red? But none of the herbs in here will dye your hair. It's just, you know, hibiscus and rose petal powder. Oh, that's as easy as that. Tip as well, remember that it's so much easier to put henna hair color and Ayurvedic hair care recipes on damp hair. So you can freshly wash your hair or pre-poo, whatever is your normal routine is fine. If you're, again, not really sure, you could just wash your hair to, you know, cleanse your hair, and with a gentle moisturizing shampoo, like one of our hair washes or shampoo bars, because those are still very moisturizing as well. It won't strip the moisture from your hair. So those are great options. And if you don't feel like washing your hair beforehand, that is quite okay. You can just spritz your hair, at least spritz your hair and get it damp, because that extra moisture just seems to add like slip. And so it makes the application go on so much easier rather than dry hair. All right, next up, I think we're gonna do the aloe vera juice. It's okay, we add a little at a time. Ooh. Get to mixing. Oh my gosh, you can see like it's almost pink. Look. Oh my gosh, that is so cool. You guys know I love this stuff. I'm like, yes, it's pink. Look at it. Oh my gosh, can you guys see that? So just mix up really well. I think that mixing in the cocoa butter was probably a tiny bit easier. Isn't it so interesting how each liquid is a little different? Can you guys see that? What a difference. I may have poured a little bit more powder in that one in particular. I actually didn't measure out. I just poured in a little bit so I could show you, you know, what it would look like for each recipe as you guys make it at home. Okay, and if there are any stylists, natural hair care experts that do natural hair in the salon, if you are watching this, you can go ahead and use this on your clients. This is an easy go-to Ayurvedic hair care treatment. Look at the color. I love it. Oh, it's so smooth. Oh my gosh, you see that, guys? It smells so good. It really does, guys. All right, so next up, I want to use the co-wash with the last one. But you know what? Since this is a lot thicker, I first want to add a little bit of water to get a little bit moist. Some conditioner, and it is so, there we go. There we go. Oh, okay, all right, there we go. Boop, boop. Okay, this one needs more. A little bit of water and a little bit more conditioner. There you go. All right. And this recipe does not have to sit out for like hours because it's not a hair dyeing, you know, type of recipe. You just mix it up and go ahead and use it. If your hair is ready, then you're ready. Just go ahead and jump right into it. See how the conditioner looks, you know, kind of brownish? It's because of the shakakai powder. Oh, it smells good. Now it's adding even like an even nicer scent because of the sweet orange. I can smell it from here. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. So that's a little thick. Isn't it so interesting how different each one of these recipes look? Look at this. Wouldn't you guys say that each one of these looks slightly different? Isn't that cool? I'm gonna add more essential oils. So you can optionally add essential oils. These are my favorites. We got more sweet orange. We can add a little bit more, not too much. A couple of drops. If you're using 100 grams, like a whole pack, I'd probably say add up to about 10 drops of essential oil. This one was rosemary, and it's Moroccan rosemary, by the way, and it is great for hair growth. So once you apply this to your hair all over, you are going to go from the scalp, you know, all the way to from the roots, all the way to the ends of your hair, and make sure to, you know, saturate pretty well. You know, you really want to get a good not too heavy, like crazy heavy, not like henna hair color per se, but really at least get a good layering on your strands, and then leave it on for at least an hour. If you have low porosity hair, try to do up to 2 hours. And if you have a heat cap, that really helps the penetration so much better. I would like to thank you for joining me for yet another Ayurvedic healthy hair care DIY recipe brought to you by me, Khadijah, at the HennaSooq. Please subscribe to our channel, hit the notifications so that you can be notified of new videos, lives, premieres, and all that great stuff, offers, because I have an offer for you actually right now. If you try any of these recipes or the goddess hair in general, at all, in any way, like you try it and you do a video or you take photos, let us know. You could earn up to $25 in store credit online to make an order for anything you want. If you give this goddess hair a try, let us know. I'll put the information in the description box below on how you can reach us. And then from there, let us know that you're interested and that you have a photo or video that we should see. And we would be more than happy to review that, let you know if you have been chosen. So let us know. This offer is only valid until August 31st. So definitely submit by August 31st. Stay tuned for our next video next week. I can't wait to see you again.